Hi everybody, it's Wanda. I hope everybody's having a blessed Sunday today. Blessings to everybody. I wish you a million blessings today on this Sunday and have a beautiful day. I know I'm blessed. Thank you, Jesus. Always on my side and always provides. And what he provided today is going to be something really yummy. So I have this steak and I'm going to season it really well with some onion, garlic, peppers and all that. And I'm going to take these onions and I'm going to slice them up and I'm going to make some onion rings with them. And then I have these asparagus that they look like they're on their last little breath. And I'm going to chop these up and I'm going to put them in the oven and I'm going to roast them with some little sliced potatoes on the side. So when I get everything together and peeled and ready to show you how I'm going to prepare it, I'll be right back. Okay? Hi everybody, I'm back. Okay, so my steak is done. I washed it, it's so clean. I have my pan here where I'm going to put the veggies. I chopped up all the veggies, as you could see over here. I have my asparagus. I have potato wedges. I have orange peppers, yellow peppers, and one onion. I think I should have done another onion, but you know what? I think we have enough veggies here. So what I'm going to do is I want to first take out a little bit of the cheese, because the cheese, maybe I'll spritz it. Hold on 1 second. I'm just going to spritz this side. I could spritz the whole paper. This is all wax paper, a nice decorative wax paper. Alright, so what I want to do is put the oil in the pan. Okay, that's done. Now I want to take a little bit of the grated cheese and I just want to put it on this side of the pan right there. This is the Parmigiano Reggiano one. Okay, so just want to put them there because I want to see if I can lay my wedges down so they can have that nice little robust cheese flavor. Mew. There's Mew. Hi, Mew. She likes to lay there now. Okay, so we have company in the kitchen. We have Mew. Alright, so let's grab our potatoes. Okay, I'm just going to put them right on top. These are 3 potatoes. Mew, I don't think so, little one. Little one, I don't think so, Mew. You have to get down. You have to get down. Get down, please. Get down. Thank you, baby. Alright. She's so nosy. She's so nosy, that little girl. But she's learning. She'll learn. She's brand new. We only had her for maybe about 2.5 weeks to 3 weeks now. So she's a little baby. Alright. A little curious baby. And a food baby. People food baby. She likes to eat people food. She smells it and she goes nuts. She'll go right up to you and start to beg like a little doggy. She's too cute. I'm gonna have to start boiling him some meats or something. I don't know. Okay, so there you go. I put my potatoes there. And I'm just gonna add a little salt to them. Let's add a little salt to those potatoes. Okay, so I added some salt and I'm just going to add a little bit of cheese just on top. Just because cheesy is so pleasy. Alright, so that's good enough. There's hardly nothing there. So I'm just going to throw it on. That's it. Que sera, sera. Alright. I'm going to bring it up a little because I know that I'm going to need this side, the room, for my other veggies. Okay, now, the mixture that I'm going to make into this bowl, I'm going to marinate that steak and I'm going to pop it in the air fryer in this little pan right here. So I'm going to make a nice big marinade. So I can marinate that, put it in there, marinate this. So I have garlic here and I'm going to add some salt to this. Enough salt because like I said, I'm marinating a lot of things with this. So that's enough salt. And I also have some sage. I love sage. especially on the veggies. All right, so I'm gonna throw some sage. I like them mostly on the veggies and not so much on the meat. So I'm just gonna sprinkle it right there so it can have its sage. And then I have a little bit of parsley, which everything gets parsley because I love parsley. All right, so we have some parsley. I'm gonna put some parsley right in here. You know what? It's taking too long. Okay, got a nice bunch of parsley going on there. And she's very frisky. She wants to play. She's in my plant on the floor. And she's coming back. That little rugrat. All right, so parsley, salt, and I don't know what else I forgot. She caught me off guard. I have some seasoning steak mix, which is not a lot. There's only that much left. So I'm going to throw the rest of that in. Steak seasoning and a little bit of rosemary there and a little bit of rosemary there. Not so much on the steak. I don't think I want it on the steak, just a little bit. Okay, we use the sage. Now I'm going to grab some black pepper. And I'm going to put some black pepper in there. Okay, so that's enough black pepper. And then I'm going to... She's so frisky. Do not knock down my plants, little girl. You're stepping all over everything. You're time for a nap. Do you hear me, Mew? Mew, it's time for a nap, Mew. Alright, so got the sazon in there, and now I'm going to add some garlic butter. She is so distracting. Okay, so we got enough garlic and butter. Mew, you're so distracting me. You're in my tree. You're in my rubber tree. Come on out. She needs a toy. I gotta get her a toy. Okay, so I have olive oil right here. She's like a 2-year-old. Alright, so I'm filling this up with enough oil. And let's get this mixed up a little bit. I'm just gonna mix it with my finger since I'm gonna be using my finger to marinate the meat. Mew! Mew! What are you doing, girl? You gonna knock down the scarecrow? Oh my goodness, you little rugrat. You're a little rugrat. Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna put some on the steak right here on the side. Make sure it gets all over. Look how nice that looks. Alright, so put enough on this side. I wanna go around the outside on the sides. That looks like a nice little marinade right there. So that's good. That's gonna have a nice taste to it. Now I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna flip it over. And I'm gonna remove this. Alright, so let's get some on the other side. Okay, look how beautiful that marinade looks. Nice and marinated, very nice. It's ready for the air fryer. I'm gonna cook it on 10 minutes on one side and then I'll flip it and I'll cook it on the other side for 10 minutes. I think 30 minutes will do it, but we'll see what it looks like at 20. All right, so I'm gonna wash this hand. And I don't even know why I'm washing my hand because I'm going to use it again. All right, let me pop this in the microwave, in the air fryer. Okay, so now that's done. Now I have my little potatoes already there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set my my asparagus. Put all the asparagus nice like this, right next to there. It could go bunched up, it's okay. I'm not trying to flatten everyone. They could steam cook and oven cook. All right, so that's good. And now I have all my peppers. I'm gonna just set the peppers all here, like this, all around, like so. that looks good like that. And then these are the onions, and I'm just gonna smear them right there. That looks yummy. Everything's gonna cook up really nice in here. All right, so now I'm gonna take my mix and I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit on it and roll them up a little bit. They don't need that much, but I want to season them with that good garlic and all that thyme. Yes. All right, so we got that side done, which is good. All right, pile them back up there really nicely. My oven is already turned on to 400, and now I'm gonna take some of this and I'm just gonna sprinkle it all on top, and then I'll give it a little rub. All right, so that's it. Let me take this off and just want to bring it in a little bit. And this is gonna taste really good with the steak. So that's it. That's enough marinated for me, and I'm just gonna pop this in the oven and wash my hands, and I'll be right back. Let me just put this in there. I'm gonna wash my hands with a lot of soap. Okay, now that we have our veggies in the oven and our steak in the air fryer, I'm about to take my onions and I'm gonna cut them all into wheels. Nice big wheels, kind of like that. I'll show you another one like that. Okay, like that. Okay, so they look like that, and what I'm gonna do is after I cut all the wheels, I'm gonna separate them very gently. Maybe you want to start with the middle one. You don't want them to break, but you want to separate them and see if they have any of that little skin around it. If you see it, you take it out. This is what I mean, like this piece. If you see any of them, you just take it out. You don't want none of that on it. So, and if you see any on the inside, like I said, you could take it out, because then you can't really let anything absorb, so it can cook right. So I'm gonna continue to cut all of these, and when I have this big bowl full, I'll be back. Hi everybody, I'm back. And I chopped up all my onions already. I made nice little rolls, and some rolls didn't come out too nice. They broke, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna throw them away. I'm gonna fry them up just like that. I got my hot oil going already, and what I want to do is I want to take the flour and I want to put it all over the onions. Okay. So, and I'm just gonna give that a shake and see if they get nice and incorporated. Right? Oops, flying onions, helping hand. No, helping hand. All right, so I think that's good. It's got a nice little coating of it. Look, it already jumped into the. It said I know where I'm going. Yes. Okay, so I'm just gonna take it and dunk into the egg a little bit, like so. And I'm gonna pop it right in there. And let's see how hot the oil is. Okay, so I have it in here. Real nice. It has a nice little breadcrumb coating on it. And I'm just gonna take it. Let me see, test. It's almost there. I could actually give it another few minutes, but look, that looks really nice. It's nice and coated. It's gonna be nice and crispy. We just gotta wait for that egg to fry up, because that's a little piece of egg that came off the fork. So, all right, I'm gonna fry one up and show you what it is, and then I'm gonna keep battering all of them, and I'll be back. But let's see how this one comes out first. Okay, so it's not really hot, the oil. It's gonna need a few, but I'm not worried about it. It's not a problem. It's going to get hot. Okay, so let's just keep working with this. I'm just gonna dunk them. Oh, I forgot. Sorry. Wait, that is not beaten enough for me. It has a really thick skin to it, but I'm just gonna do this. And give me a little bit of water. My helping hand can give me water. I'm gonna put a little salt in here. And I'm gonna add a little bit of the butter and herb, and I'm gonna add just a little bit of water so I can loosen up that egg. There. So I added that, and this definitely needs to be turned around already. They're gonna cook up really nice. I love onion rings. All right, so I'm gonna add a little garlic here. And I'm going to show you how that looks when it comes out. So I showed you how I started. I just added flour to them. I floured them up. And then I added some flavoring to this. And this onion got over there. Okay, let's see this. Oh, it looks beautiful. This is perfect right there. That's like perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower the heat a little because I don't want them to cook too fast. But just want to show you this is what the oil gonna look like, and when I'm done I'll come back and I'll show you the rest of it. But let me just show you when this one comes out because it looks really good. It's gonna be really good and tasty. And like what I like to do is I like to take cardboard. I'll put them here when they're ready, but when I get them on the cardboard has a way of like sopping up all that oil, which I like. So I'll just put them here, and once they cool I'll put them on the plate. So I'm going to keep up with this and I'll be back. Yes. Hi everybody, I'm back. And this is all the onion rings that I made. There's still some that I didn't make them because I'm so tired of frying and breading. So I did that and I put the rest in the ice box. I'll bread it and I guess I'll just fry them another day. My steak is all out of the oven. Now all I need to do is take out my meat. I mean, not my meat. I'm sorry, guys. My veggies. There's the veggies. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. I'm at Butterfingers right now. Okay, let me get my pretty plate and then I'm gonna serve. Okay? These onion rings are so crispy, so delicious, and my son and I agree that the little bunches in the middle are the favorite. So good. Crispy. All right, so I have my plate here, and I'm gonna look for which way the grain is going. I really don't know, but I'm gonna start cutting slices out of here. Oh, nice and tender. It's very juicy. It looks like I'm not cutting against the grain. Hold on, I gotta do it this way. If you cut against the grain, you'll have nice soft pieces. If you don't cut against the grain, you're gonna have something really chewy. So let's cut across the grain like so. There's a lot of fat in this piece here. I'll remove them later, but right now, let's just see where this goes. It's so juicy, guys, really. So nice and tender. Look at this. Very juicy. I had it in the air fryer for 10 minutes on one side, 10 minutes on the other, and then an extra 5 minutes, and that's it. So I'm gonna grab some onion rings here. This is my pretty plate. My pretty plate, and they're so crispy. Listen to this. It's the crispy, crispy onion rings. That looks really good. They're so delicious, trust me. They're good. So now I'm gonna take some steak and I'm just gonna put it on the side like so. I am so tired. Those have little fat pieces in them, but that's okay. They could take it out. Or I could take it out right now because it's annoying me. Let me get that piece out because it's really fatty. I know a lot of people cry when they see that. They're like, no, not the fat. Look how beautiful that looks. That's absolutely gorgeous right there. I'm just going to take one more nice slice because I think we're done with the fat. No, we're not. But, okay, I'm just going to cut it right there. It's so juicy. All right. That's it. This is my dish. Look at that. Very nice, all the crispy fries. And I'm going to put a couple of asparagus on this plate. Right here. Like so. We got to get a little bit of everything, so move that over. And you could take some potato wedges. These potato wedges are all nice, and they have a cheese on it from underneath. You could see it, like a little grill mark of the cheese. So put some potatoes in here. Okay, I think that's good of potatoes right there. Look at that color on the potatoes. So yummy. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of this steak. I mean, not the steak, the onions. And I'm just gonna put them right there next to the steak because that pepper looks really nice. I don't know why I'm doing it with such a tiny little fork, but okay, this is it. Grab that piece. Let's put it right there. As you can see, there's still a lot more left, but it is very good and very delicious. Put a little bit right there. I didn't get an onion. Let's get a little onion here. All right, and that's it. That's my dinner for today. Some onion rings, some veggies, and steak. I hope you like my video, and I hope you try the recipe for the onion rings like I showed you the first time. And I'm very grateful and I'm thankful. And I hope everybody has a blessed day. Thank you for watching. If you liked my video, give me a like, comment, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. Okay, thank you for watching. Love you guys. Thanks for coming. Bye. Yummy.